What if I told you that when landing in an Airbus A320, the plane already knows exactly where the runway is long before you see it? You're descending through thick clouds, perfectly on profile with nothing visible, no lights, no horizon, no ground, no cats, just grey, absolutely nothing, everything feels calm, almost boring, but this is the moment where trusting your instrument isn't optional. It's life-saving, you have to trust them, otherwise you will end up crashing. What's actually happening behind the scene? The runway is quietly broadcasting invisible radio signals, you can't see them, you can't feel them, but the aircraft is locked onto them with absolutely precision. It has two signals, one says you are too right or left, the other one says too high, descend now. If you hit both correctly, then these two arrows, these two magenta arrows will direct you to the runway without doing anything if you're doing a Cat 3 landing. It's called ILS, the Instrument Landing System. It's nothing new, but it's been doing its job for decades. It's a good thing for pilots, I guess. Oh, about your cat, is it good? As you approach, ILS mode comes on and guidance appears on your primary flight display. The first thing wakes up is the localizer. As I said, this is lateral guidance. If you turn right or left, the needle responds immediately. Near touch one, even tiny corrections matter. So don't play too much with the side stick or with the yoke. Do you see this arrow? This is your glide slope. Your vertical path angled at roughly 3 degrees. If you are too high, you have to descend. If you are too low, you have to correct it. And fog, rain, turbulence, even random birds, doesn't matter. This signal is very stable, man. Okay, that's too much, but let's be clear. The airplane isn't flying itself blindly. You're still very much in control, every input matters. Speed and thrust constantly monitored and always adjusted. Flaps extended gradually. Too early, you fight drag. Too late, you chase the glide slope. And the gear stays up until the approach is stable. You can extract them if you're at 2,500 feet. If you drop it too soon, then it is like throwing an anchor out of the window. I don't know if you need this information, but the airplane always captures the localizer first, always, then the glide slope from below, exactly as it should be. So you're now on the final. The closer you get, the narrower the corridor becomes, so that means one overcorrection and the needles start wiggling. And please don't take a cat into your cockpit, otherwise they will take control and yeah, it will not end well. The radio altimeter comes alive, counting down 500, 400, 300 and then 200. If you hear this number, you have to make a decision, and if you can't see the runway, you are clear to land. If it's stable, if it's not, then go around, and if you can't see the runway, you have to go around. But if you're a bad pilot like this cat, then you can try it and land it, but I don't know how it will end. Let's say you play it safe and do a go around, you're not like that bad pilot cat. Eventually, you will see the lights appear from the runway. These are the puppy lights. You should see 2 red lights and 2 white lights. If you see 3 red lights and 1 white light, then you're too low. If it's the opposite, then you're too high. And if you see 4 red lights, then you're going to crash, mate. You need to respond quickly, apply full power and climb. If the weather isn't too bad, then you take the control and disengage the autopilot. This is the critical part. You have to land carefully. It's not always easy, but you must do it. As you get down to about 200 feet, you need to be precise and gentle with your inputs. Congratulations! You've landed, mate. Main wheels touch, spoilers deploy, reverse thrust engaged, noise rises. At this point, the ILS isn't really needed anymore, especially if you do a go-round, you still rely on the ILS, but if it's not necessary. Maybe a passenger quietly cheers, or someone opens the door because they were scared by the landing. The next time you're flying in poor weather, keep this in mind, sometimes the plane can spot the runway before you do. Yep, the aircraft can be smarter than us humans, and trusting your instrument isn't just a smart move, it's a matter of safety. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit this.